hold on. That's copyright. Let's switch it. New campaign trail. We're gonna try to win as Humphrey. We're gonna take out Nixon. Stop his I'm a crook Watergate scandal thing. Actually, we're gonna help out Nixon. The 1968 election enters in its final stretch in chaos. Riots are a frequent occurrence as the Vietnam War divides the nation, and Johnson's great society is under full attack. So we got Nixon. He's a man of law and order. Standard republicanism. We got Humphrey. He's trying to hold the line for liberalism. He's a VP to LBJ. Wallace. Okay, we got the racist guy. Okay. Humphrey here. 4 VPs we could choose. Edmund Muskie. Look at this guy. Edmund Muskie guy is what Humphrey actually chooses in the 68 election. We got Ted Kennedy. We're excited with the liberal and anti-war wing of the party. That sounds good. John Connolly. This guy, we don't want him either. I think we're gonna go with Ted Kennedy. We're gonna take a different path. Okay, before we check this, let's check the map. Okay, look at George Wallace, man. What will you say in your acceptance speech at the Democratic Convention in Chicago? Will you address the rioting outside and the legacy of Robert Kennedy? Frankly, he would have probably defeated Nixon. I think he would have won the election if he weren't assassinated. My speech will hinge on a defense of liberalism and on a strong economy. I will call for a truce of Vietnam and for a truce on the racial issues in our country. That's pretty good. I will remind the American people that we stand on critical juncture and the civil rights movement. Pledge my full support and pledge to end the violence in the streets. It's not worth addressing the violence outside. I will make a general pledge for law and order and focus my speech on trials of the working man. Nah, it's not gonna work. I think this one will work. Let's see. We're gonna call for a strong economy and the defense of liberalism and truce of Vietnam. Cheers and jeers mix in the convention hall, but elsewhere your speech is well received. That's good. Minnesota, look at that. More blue than ever. What is the overall theme of your campaign? Remembering that the Democratic Party is underfunded and severely divided. The Johnson administration has done a lot of good things for this country while continuing its policies as president. Okay, we do not want to do that. We kind of want to distance ourselves from LBJ. I will reaffirm my support for the Great Society and pledge to do everything in my power to end the Vietnam War. Not bad. For 2 decades, I have fought for organized labor and supported the civil rights movement. I will focus heavily on the biography as I travel. I will do this one because this one is, I don't know. We're just going to do this one. Perfect. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Yeah, I think we should go to New York. Oh, okay. That's cool. What is my overall position on the Vietnam War? So obviously, we don't want to escalate it. We want to not fight them anymore. I am no position to comment on the conduct of the war. I don't like that. We need to pull our forces out of Vietnam as soon as possible. The war is national disgrace. Yes. This one's the best one. There is no denying that the answer helps you with anti-war crowd, but it also exposes you to a lot of attacks. We could get Texas. Yeah, we're doing good. Great. Richard Nixon, perhaps remember the debacle of 1960, has expressed a little interest in the debate in this election. Will you challenge him to one? Yes, we want to challenge him. Let's see. See if we can challenge him. Nixon refuses to debate you. Most of the voters know it. This would definitely hurt him at the polls. Good. Let's keep going to New York. I want to keep that blue. If elected, what will you do to the student and that word rights in this country under control? Our first priority is always to have strong law enforcement. We also need more spending education, more integration in our schools, and more programs to ensure that blacks can advance in our society after the state of segregation. Yes. Great answer. This addresses the concerns of law and order. Moderates the Democratic base. Nice. Oh yeah, Nixon, you're done, buddy. Are you satisfied with the progress of desegregation in this country since the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1864? I guess we go with this one. Is valid sick by your morals, but America is it clamoring for aggressive integration? Okay, maybe we should have chose this one because this one's more like moderate. Let's keep hitting New York. We just want to keep that blue. Okay, we could probably win this. What is more important for your campaign? Competing with Nixon in the swing states or winning over Wallace voters in South and some northern cities? Okay, first of all, we're not gonna get Wallace. We're gonna have to compete with Nixon. Yeah. This is the best answer. I don't think we're going to get Wallace. Yeah. Let's stick to the north of these cities. We could probably get California, actually. What is your opinion of Lyndon B. Johnson's new Medicare program? We need to be very cautious about this program. It's important to ensure that the indigent can receive care, but programs like these always run the risk of adding precipitously to our national deficit. I like this one. This is more like a moderate. Are you attacking Medicare? This policy is that is probably something you've logged back. I don't know. What? Are you satisfied with this nation's economic performance over the previous 5 years? The worst thing we can do right now is sabotage the progress we have seen by continuing to squander our money on a war in Vietnam. I support a full employment economy as well, meaning we have to be vigilant against misguided attempts to raise interest rates. Okay. Our current path is not suitable. We need to continue the growth we have seen, but we cannot allow this inflation. We have to continue. That could also be good too. Economists agree that you have staked out a position on the liberal fringe of the economic debate. Although your liberal economics and aversion to Vietnam helps as much as it hurts, stabilizing the polls. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think of programs that require schools to use busing to achieve racial balance? What good is a court decision banning segregation if we don't actually do something to integrate our schools? People oppose busing because they oppose school integration, pure and simple. Okay, we don't want to choose that one. And we're going to go here. So they oppose busing. Let's keep that in the back of our head. An alarming percentage of Union voters are inspired by the aggressively racist rhetoric of George Wallace. Who doesn't know that? What will you do to win this group back to your side? Clearly state my disagreement with Wallace, but we should focus on other issues for the most part. Let's attack Wallace. I mean, we're not going to win the South, so... Could get Texas, though. What is causing the massive increase of crime in America? How will you reverse the trend? The minority of white voters do not place as a cause of the long house summers of terrors to turn out youth of black voters will turn out heavily for this fall. Let's go to Texas. Oh yeah, how far are you willing to compete in the America South against the campaign of George Wallace? Well, we're not gonna win it. We can afford to lose the South if we can win the North. I will campaign elsewhere in the country and ignore racial issues as much as possible. Okay, now we're gonna go with this one. Wow, I don't think that helped out. Will you consider sending troops to Laos, Cambodia, or North Vietnam to more aggressively combat the flow of communist troops into South Vietnam? Okay, we don't want to do the war. I don't think that kind of escalation is wise. The last thing we need is a regional war. I will stick to our mission of defending South Vietnam and prevent the spread of communism, okay? Absolutely not. I'm looking for ways to end this war with an honorable peace agreement, not ways to incite the wrath of Red China. We need to pull our forces out of Vietnam as soon as possible. This war is a national disgrace. Yep. The climate 68. This is unreasonable dovish, and it's generated easy attacks that you're weak against communism, and it's worse a crypto-communist. Oh my god. Okay, maybe we should choose this one above it. Let's hit up Texas. What is your stance on the 6-day war that occurred last year, and how should Israel handle the new territories it has taken possession of? Israel has every right to these territories they now occupy. They were attacked from all sides by an enemy bent on their destruction. This business in Israel is no business of America. I wish them the best. Okay, we don't want to do that. I fully support Israel's rights to defend herself. However, I believe that these territories should be returned to the Arab states as a first step towards peace negotiation. Now, as president, I'm confident that all sides can come together and negotiate a long-term peace agreement. Certainly, the return of the Sinai or the Golan Heights should not be off the table. We can do this one. This is a good broad answer that doesn't alien anyone. Yeah. Let's go. What can you say to the people of the South that dampened the appeal of George Wallace? I'm more worried about Nixon than Wallace. We need to focus on winning Ohio, Missouri, Illinois, and California if we're gonna win. Wallace is trying to throw the election to Nixon. How can anyone believe that he's a Democrat is beyond me. My policy still worked better at cracking down on lawfulness because I'm actually going to address the issue that have caused this recent trouble. Let's do this one. Let's hit up Texas. 3-point lead. Popular vote's pretty bad, though. Do we need more spending in the war on poverty, especially in the light of the riots since 1965? And then you focus this on handouts and more encouraging initiative among our black and ethnic business owners. They built the prosperity of our inner cities. I will analyze the war on poverty on a program-by-program basis and cut those which are unnecessary. We have the greatest nation on earth. Every citizen has an opportunity to share in that prosperity. That's a good one. This one. You sound suspicious from the next. In fact, the black community has decried your new turn towards black capitalism. Oh, that's bad. After the debacle of the Convention of Chicago, are you willing to make a statement condemning the student protesters, or conversely, one blaming the Chicago police? I won't make any statements about Chicago. I fully blame the protesters for what happened. What we saw was a police riot, pure and simple. I think there's a lot of blame for both. Sure, we can all agree that violence cannot be condoned, whatever the source. That might be good, but it's probably not going to work. This is the best for every events that transpired in Chicago, but nobody is swayed by your rebuke of both sides. Okay, we're doing better. We need to get these. We could probably win. Oh, no. Okay, we need 270 to win. It's still like that. Okay. 270 to win. Would you be willing to place a crucial responsibility in the hands of South Vietnam for their own defense? My goal as president will be to negotiate a comprehensive peace treaty between North and South Vietnam and end this war. This is the only real solution. If they prove themselves capable of repelling the communist aggression, that's the best thing we do now is escalate the war with more American troops. No. If the communists menace as they say they are, this one could be good. Okay, nice. Can we all agree that Black Panthers are a menace to the security of the United States? The Black Panthers are a radical group of militiants who are plotting the overthrow of the United States government. It's my firm position in accordance with the Constitution that anyone planning treason against our country should be imprisoned and possibly executed. Whoa! Okay, wait. Our great society that everyone worked for the Black Panthers instigated some ugly incidents, and I believe on the balance they have done more harm than good for the cause of integration. Let's do this one. It's the same answer your opposition has. Well, that's the best answer, no? Do you hope to achieve an arms control agreement with the Soviet Union during your time in the Oval Office? What conditions would you agree to? An arms agreement with the Soviet Union isn't worth the paper that it's signed on. I won't participate in that kind of charade. I will definitely work towards the control of nuclear weapons as president. I sincerely hope that we could work out a reasonable agreement on this issue. Let's see this one, because this one's more like you affirm your typical realistic but dovish stance. Okay. Do you support opening a new dialogue with our communist adversaries, such as the Soviet Union and China? The best way to prevent communist aggression is not through the death of 25,000 American kids in Vietnam. I support a comprehensive summit aimed at codifying peace in the modern world. That's a good one. You know, if some miracle occurred at these communist adversaries were finally ready to explore a new system and allow democracy within their borders, we would be the first to welcome them in the free world. Support a new era in U.S. communist relations. We have to be realistic. Except communism is here to stay. Oh, okay. So this one could be good. Let's do this one. This is a great answer to the resignation of the fruitless endeavor that is Vietnam. Let's hit up New York. Hopefully we don't lose Texas. What do you think of the late Dr. Martin Luther King? He's a hero. I'm proud of his efforts to desegregate the southern schools and businesses, and I was deeply affected by his tragic demise this year. Okay, the second one's not good. We need to continue the fight for the legacy of Dr. King. The continued poverty of the blacks in our cities of the South is a sobering reminder of how much work is left to be done. So this one. Sanders' safe response, yep. Oh, wait. We need Pennsylvania and Ohio or something. I don't know. I don't think we're going to win this. The new programs that have implemented over the past 5 years, do you believe that there is room for the federal government to expand its responsibilities? I will do everything in my power to defend the Great Society initiatives that we have. In those cases where the programs failed to eradicate poverty, I will not hesitate to augment them. We still need a national healthcare system. Okay, we don't like the bottom two. Let's do the top one. We could defend it while also trying to implement it. This is the answer Johnson, the party, and the base was looking for. Nice. Oh, no, we're not going to win this. Oh, no, not even close. On the weekend before the exit, Lyndon-Johnson's peace negotiations have collapsed with the North Vietnamese. Even worse, there are rumors that Nixon operated as sabotaging negotiations. Nixon swears to you on his honor that he is innocent. What will you make this an issue over the last 2 days of your campaign? We need everything we can. Let's do this one. The election closes the chaos. Peace talks collapse. You accuse Nixon of bugging his plan, and the upshot is mass confusion and anger among the voters. Good luck tonight. Yeah, no, we're not gonna win. I thought I did pretty good. I mean, that's really hard. Because, I don't know if this election, but I think I played as Nixon before. And Humphrey just fell off at, completely surged in the election. Yeah, let's just, look, obviously Wallace is gonna get parts of the South. Get West Virginia, nice. And we need Texas, New York, and Pennsylvania. And let's see if we can get those. If we don't get any of those, then game. Yeah, we're not going to win this. There's no way. He's got California. He's got all these tiny states. We get Minnesota. Yeah. Maryland's ours. Yeah, we lost. Yeah. Well, we tried. Let me try again and see if we can win.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
Alright, let's see. I've been poking and prodding at Illinois and Ohio and a little bit of California, and I've been more moderate on my stances. I think we're gonna win this one. If we win Ohio, that's game. Okay, come on, give me a state. Okay, we got 2 states. Get West Virginia. Get Maine. Get Maryland. Pennsylvania, nice. If we get Wisconsin too, we got Minnesota. Michigan and Ohio, I think we can win this. New York, we need New York, Texas, California, Illinois. Yep. That's game. Let's go. We got the major states here with the electoral votes. Can we get Missouri, Wisconsin, California? Maybe. Oh, we got Wisconsin. Can we get Washington? Wait, we might still be able to, we might still lose this. Oh no. Let's go. We won. It's hard to win when Wallace is in here. Okay, we got Nevada too. That's cool. And he's got California. Oh, how close was California? Dang it, we could have probably got that. It's fine. Almost got Missouri. It looked like a hopeless case. You accepted the nomination, but you have ran an outstanding campaign in the interval. Now you must press forward with your efforts to defend the Great Society and to end the war in Vietnam. Failure in the latter case could be devastating when you're seek re-election in 72. After all, just look at what happened to the once lustrous reputation of Lyndon Johnson over the past 4 years. Yeah, we won as Hubert H. Humphrey. HHH, they call him. Frankly, HHH. Triple H. Oh, that would have been a cool nickname, Triple H. I'll pull up a comparison to the actual 68 election right there. See you guys in the next video. Cue Nixon. I wonder if there's like a new campaign trail of LBJ running in 68. That would be cool. He's probably going to be absolutely just landslided on, but I would play again. I would play as LBJ.